Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. This is Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Today, I wanted to discuss something that actually came out a couple of weeks ago. However, there's been so much else going on in the world and other things that were trending that I didn't get a chance to discuss this, but I wanted to report on it now. So, a couple weeks back, it was announced and confirmed by John Legend's sources that he had sold his music catalog. And I'm going to read the following. Of course, I will link in the description box the Variety article, but it says the following, and this was back from January 7th. It says, John Legend sells catalog to KKR BMG, source confirms. When ZZ sold its catalog to the KKR BMG partnership in December, observers noted that the companies which announced they were joining forces to acquire music catalogs last March hadn't actually seemed to acquire much. However, it turns out they have. A source close to the situation confirms to Variety that John Legend sold a catalog that includes such songs as All of Me and Ordinary People to the partnership in September, in a deal that was not announced but was revealed by Bloomberg late Thursday, citing an unspecified regulatory filing. A search of SEC filings in the past year did not return any documents related to John Legend or his real name, John Stevens, BMG, or KKR. While the price was not disclosed, Bloomberg says Legend sold the copyrights and rights to receive royalties from music he wrote from late 2004 through early 2020, with the two companies acquiring a 50% stake each. The source tells Variety that BMG will continue to administer the catalog and also has struck a new deal to administer John Legend's future compositions. Reps for John Legend, KKR, and BMG declined or did not respond to Variety's request for comment. While BMG has been an active music company since its iteration, it was founded in 2008. KKR's recent activity separate from BMG includes the acquisition of the 62,000 song KMR Music Royalties 2 portfolio from Cobalt Capital for approximately $1.1 billion last year, and a catalog of over 500 songs written or produced by One Republic frontman and veteran songwriter Ryan Tedder for a reported $200 million. Since 2009, it has also been made major investment in Gibson brands, best known for its iconic guitars, TikTok parent, ByteDance, BMG, and others. So I had wanted to discuss this actually for a little while because it has always been important, especially for Black musicians and songwriters, to own the rights to their music. And as you guys know, a lot of our legends that have passed on in the past, a lot of the biggest issue was they didn't have ownership. And that was a big thing that the late Michael Jackson was always stressing, and even had, the Beatles catalog and had all these other catalogs, or would even purchase other catalogs for other artists and gift that to them so they had that ownership. And I'm just curious because there have been a lot of musicians in this pandemic that have now been selling their catalogs, and I don't know if they are doing it because they're having financial issues or they're not gaining the same revenue that they had previously, that maybe the same royalties aren't what they were being paid previously. But as far as John Legend goes, I'm kind of confused. It allegedly says on Forbes that he has a net worth of $45 million, and of course that could either include liquid assets or not, or it could be a higher net worth or a lower net worth, but either way he's still a millionaire. So I do not understand why he's selling his catalog. I don't know if it's for financial reasons, if he's in debt or something, or if, like I said, maybe the royalties weren't the same as they had been previously, or maybe he's not making as much money off of his songs. But I would think that when people sell their catalogs, that they are getting it for a large amount of money. In the case of The Dream, who sold his catalog, which included, the songs that he wrote for Beyonce and Rihanna, that he needed the money for financial reasons. So I'm just very curious as to why this is happening, and if this is going to be a lot more artists that we are going to see selling their catalogs during this pandemic for as long as a lot of some of these restrictions continue that might impact these artists from touring and doing certain endorsements and other things that require them to be traveling and visible in certain capacities. And maybe the pandemic hit a lot more people than what it has led on, and this might be a way for them to get some revenue back. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Let me know what you think the reason is that John Legend sold his music catalog, because he's one of the few artists who truly does write and compose like all of his music. So, and writes for other artists as well. So I am very curious to know what the underlying reason is, because usually when, like I said, these big companies acquire your catalogs, then they get to use your songs now in commercials. They get to use it for movies. They get to use it for whatever products or items that they are trying to promote. And essentially having your song play, it's a familiar song, it's a popular song, it's a song that may have went number one or won a Grammy or is an acclaimed song, that can attract buyers to that particular product or attract people to go see that particular thing that they are promoting now with your music. So I am very curious to find out what the underlying reason is and what this means moving forward for Mr. John Legend, and let me know your guys' thoughts. Those of you guys, if it's your first time viewing my channel, welcome. Those of you who've been back multiple times to my channel, thank you so much for your continued support. I'm grateful, thankful, and appreciative of each and every single one of you. I do read all of your comments. I try to like or comment back when I get a moment, and your support, your word of mouth, just everything has just been really amazing. You guys are incredible. You guys are awesome. Blessings to each and every single one of you. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment that I post new content on my page. And with that being said, have a nice day. Have a nice holiday, and I will talk to you guys again very soon.